Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. Did I do it right?
I think so. We'll go with that.
We'll go with that. So we're going to give you a little van tour because we haven't done one yet. So it's pretty tidy, so it's probably a good time to do it for a change. You've been doing a lot of cleaning today, haven't you, Bram? Let's start in the kitchen. Induction hob. Why did we go for the induction? Because you didn't really want gas, did you? We've got a little gas burner that we use if we're off grid, if we need to. Drawers. The IKEA number there. So it's messy. Don't really look in the drawers really. I'll open them quick because they're like messy. The bits and bobs, bags, tea towels and that in there. Snack jar. And what's the butter in there? You were tidied up. Alright, we'll ignore that then. Messy food cupboard. Really random stuff in there. I think it's all the stuff that we ended up having bits of from the house, wasn't it? We made a little doobry there. Spice rack. Harley made this for us. That's really cute. Normal stuff like clock, I keep forgetting. This I've decided is for my bread because we didn't have a bread bin. I know it says potatoes. It was potatoes or onions. There wasn't any bread, but it seems to work. Got a little sink area. Got a nice real plant there, which is still alive. So far, so good. That was a pan rack. We've decided to use that for our plates, and that was a little bowl thing we found in IKEA. Mess. There you go. What else? Got our pan lids there, which is handy. And that's about it in here, really.
What about under there?
We can schmooze over to the...
What about under here?
Oh, yeah. I know, but it's just silly stuff. People don't want to know that, do they? Just cleaning your stuff. My air fryer, which we decided is too big, so that is going to be going up for sale. It was a silly move, but we had it in the old house. We thought we'd try it. We brought it. But this is our loungy area. We have got a fridge, so it is sort of like a kitcheny fridgey thing situation. But in our minds to start with, we were going to have the fridge over there, weren't we? And then we realised we had wheels, wheel arches. We're like, oh, it's not going to fit there. So we put it here. So yeah, so this is handy when I'm cooking and stuff anywhere. This was an extra cupboard you built, wasn't it? So that's really handy for all our crap, really. Bits and bobs, some bits for Macy in there. Fixing things, pens, we've got our little keys in there. And these are just cloths, my toiletries, bits and pieces. What else? You've got two of these cupboards, I've allowed you to. There we go. It's got two little bits there.
That's a really squeaky hinge or something on there.
It is, isn't it?
That needs lubrication.
Okay, and I don't know, we've got a few DVDs in there, case emergency for Macy, whatever. PlayStation in there. And drugs. Not real drugs, people. This is a family friendly channel. Medicines.
Cabinets.
So yeah. We did the sofas. We did them ourselves. You've probably seen all this on the other videos, but just quickly like recap. Velvet, I loved it. Slips. I do find I sort of like get there and I'm like slowly slide off the thing there. So I got the puff because my legs don't quite reach. I was just sort of like just nearly.
Show them the puff.
Oh, well, so this was just going to be an ordinary puff. I just thought it was a puff for stuff, and then you had a bit of storage, but then it was a shoe storage all around this. Although I've like gone wrong and it's all a mess now. But basically, all little pockets around the side. This was from Dunelm from £16. So I've used the rest of the space for my hair bits and pieces, and all these little ones just fit. Well, I think I've got an extra pair that shouldn't be in there, but it says it all with me. And that's all my hair stuff in there now. My hair dryers, straighteners, all my bits and bobs for that. And it's a seat and storage. I was proper made up when I saw that. I was like, whoa, that's an extra surprise. Another drawer that has a lot of stuff in. Everyone must have these drawers. I had them at home. I had loads of blooming drawers that were full of nonsense. The electric cupboard, which has now got a hoover and more stuff because that other thing was bigger that you got. And that's about it, isn't it?
Table.
Oh, the table. What's it called? A lagoon?
Logan.
Logan. It's because you kept calling it a lagoon now. I just keep calling it. It's like when you said the FEMA. I don't even know what it is now. So we put that up higher yesterday. I think it works better. A little bit height. But it does the usual things. A lot of money for what it is. I think I thought it was going to do way more. I thought I'd be able to like literally like spin it down this side and that side and all around. And when I get there, I'm like, oh, why doesn't it go over there? And it just goes to there. But it's all right. It's a lot of money. I mean, it obviously does the trick. Probably wouldn't buy one again.
No.
Our have a different option. But yeah.
Right, spin round.
Spin round.
TV.
Oh, TV. And what else? Bathroom. Little mirror that I got from IKEA. That's cute. This was a lampshade to fit in the area. We couldn't find anything. Bit bizarre, but it works. Our little cupboard. Oh, nearly locked off the thing again.
I bet that's come off, isn't it?
Probably.
It's rubbish.
So, this is our
That's
toilet.
rubbish. That falls off all the time.
We have a rainfall shower. We've got a light up there, and it's really good, really bright. Woo woo! Party on. We've got our bits and pieces there. The toilet, and this part of the shower. We didn't think we'd get enough pressure for it, but it's actually really good. Some new additions today. Some hooks up here. We thought winter might be handy, wet clothes, whatever. We realised that when we were in here showering, stand back a bit. We didn't have anywhere to like get out of the shower and hang things, so we've got a couple of hooks there behind the door, another couple of hooks, so hopefully that should be enough to keep us for bits and pieces, our towel and clothes that you want to change into and stuff. And then we have the door shuts like that, bit weird but it works. Bye. And this is our wardrobe. I'm sorry if this is dead boring. Right, towels, uniform, bits and pieces in that side, and then another side which is stuffed to the brim, as I'd like to think everybody's cupboards are like this. If it's just ours, then oh heck, we've got a problem. And then that's it. So that's all of that. The bottom one is water tank. Sorry, I had to remind myself what it was. Water tank. We've got some old towels in there for like emergencies, like dog towels or whatever, or leaks and things. But yeah, that's it so far. I'll hand it over to the man himself. He can show you the bed. Oh, by the way, tell him I've took all the covers off the bed because I'm washing them today. But so that's why there's no covers up. There's no covers up on the bed.
I'll wait until you've made it.
Oh, okay, then that's fine.
I'll wait until you've made it.
I'm going to go and lie in the sun now.
Go lie in the sun.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks. Well done. We have the Max Air fan, which is really good. I love that thing. Other additions were security cameras. We've got an inside camera, which is currently off at the moment because obviously we're in it, but we can put that on via the phone and check on the dog if we leave the dog in here and stuff like that. There's two security cameras on the outside as well, one at the front this side pointing down at this door, and one at the back this side pointing down this side of the van. And you can connect you look at it through your phone, do all the stuff, the usual bits and bobs. There is videos on the channel about the cameras you can look at if you're interested in that kind of thing. This goes out into a bed, so this part of the table comes off, goes in the middle, you can put the cushions down, and it does make a kind of large single bed. But our main bed is up here, and it's electric and it comes down from the roof. I'll show you that in a minute. And there's also an overcab bed as well, which really for the granddaughter. Not that she's used it yet. Another great thing about this van is the swivel seat, the captain's chair, my chair if you like, and that's a massage chair on there, which is great. Love that. Power wise, we have 200 amp hour lithium in there, and for charging I have my 40 amp DC charger, which doesn't work at the moment because my alternator can't run it, and we have 300 watt solar on the top and an MPPT controller, charge controller, which I've just put in as well. 3000 watt inverter which sits down there, and currently I'm not on hookup currently, and it's telling me the battery is 14.3 volts, which means it's full, can't get much fuller, so it's doing its job really well. The van is due to go in for an MOT and a service real soon, and I've been talking to the garage where we're going to take it about the alternator, and they're going to help me out, see if I can source one. I think I found a 70 amp one which will probably do it. The one that's in the van is a 40 amp, it's quite weak. So when you put the DC charger on the voltage setting that's supposed to be for the lithium battery, it just kills the starter battery, it just drains it right off. So at the moment it's supposed to be set on 14.6 volts for this battery, but I can only set it at 13 volts, so you get hardly any charge out of it. It will give it about, if the battery's flat, it will give it 30%, it won't go any more than that. So it's okay for an emergency at the moment, but yeah, so that's getting done soon. Hopefully that will make a big difference, especially for the winter when not so much sun. But at the moment it's glorious sunshine and the solar panels are doing the job really well. Asbo, caught on camera. Right, our bed comes from the ceiling up here. You push a button here, and then down it comes. And that sits there like that. You can still get underneath, and you could still have someone on that bed under there as well. And then we have a little stool which lives in that little nook in there. It folds up, and then up we go. And then the overcab bed is here, which my granddaughter uses, as you can tell. But she hasn't actually used it yet. And then this is my view for the bed. Bingo mass. Very comfy as well. It's extremely comfy, and you can actually sit up in it because you've got the height of the ceiling here for the overcab bit. And if you can see that, see the ceiling goes up like that, and you've got full access to the cupboards, full access to all the cupboards. I've got a little, I can reach the worktop down there, so I can put stuff down there if I want to. USB point down there and stuff. Brilliant.